Here's another one. One time for the mind now. Let's go.
Could be something true now. I'm not looking anymore. The times we're faking, never through now. Sharing real connections, what we'll make there.
Come on, let go, baby, move. Don't you know you're ready on a jump for that? Try to put the boat double clicking on the go, but I no use. Hey, I'm gonna go in.
And I went with a flow, double trouble on the go poses. Keep posing, I'm posing against these foes. Please know I'm a roses. The group out on the concrete jungles.
Not a day goes by without me thinking about that way the world stopped in motion. When you walked into my life and we connected like we share the same emotion. Couldn't help but move that glass open and spotted into each other's blind spotches. All this energy's got us inspired now. We couldn't stop it, just set it free and dance.
Persona 4 Dancing All Night.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Techno Trouble here, and today we will be playing Persona 4 Dancing All Night Story Mode. Yes, because I want to play more. Because I bought this game before I even played Persona 4. I played a ton of it. I unlocked all the tracks in free mode, but never did the story because I was like, it probably takes place after 4. And then 4 came to Steam, so I played it. Schwacking. So yeah, I have no idea what this is gonna entail. It's like mode to proceed. Separate from okay. Now I got a capture card, boys. Look at this, and it's kind of delayed, but I think I can handle standard. Opening. Oh no! Here we go. Day goes
Well then,
by.
that concludes this audition. We'll contact you individually with your results after some time.
About how godly we dance? Thought so.
Take care now.
Thanks for everything. Thank you for staying so late. Thank you so much. See you. Please excuse us. Sorry. Thank you for everything. We'll get back. Oh, good luck. I'm rooting for you too.
What? Yukiko? Is that what that said? Oh, someone's about to get kidnapped. Boys wearing Midnight Channel's back. Oh, I don't know.
Excuse me. Yuko-san?
Well, she be tripping all the time, though. Bro, I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Was that a scream?
It was from the studio. Hey,
What?
what's going on?
Hey, have you heard that rumor?
That's GA.
Huh? Which one? When you look at some website at midnight, there's this weird video that
That's
plays
not
on
cheating.
its own.
Never mind.
It's hard to really make out much at first, but you can totally see this idol who should be dead dancing in it. When you watch the video to the end, supposedly you get taken away to the other side and you never wake up.
What is with the rumors in this place? They really do just be happening. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I do know I have a lot of speaking to do. Oh, so don't make me do another one. Hello, Margaret. When you awake, you're greeted with an unfamiliar sight. The floor, walls, even the ceiling, everything in the mysterious room is colored a deep ultramarine. I'm gonna kill my voice. Before you sits a similarly unfamiliar woman. Unfamiliar? Are we not you, Namakame?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Or Edgar Tane.
Don't worry.
Or Chad,
This is
whichever
merely
way
a
we want to
dream.
go by.
The you in the real world is sound asleep. Having said that, you're no guest of this room.
Damn, okay, don't want to be rude like that. She fixes you with a piercing stare as if praising you before continuing on.
Perhaps you've gone astray in your dream and wandered into a realm beyond your ken. This is the Velvet Room, a place that exists between dream and reality.
Mind and
and
matter.
matter.
Is Igor here?
Normally, only those who have agreed upon some form of contract may come here.
After saying so, she turned her gaze downward, as if in contentment. My tummy
But
hurts.
nothing meaningless happens in this room. If
You
you,
must
are
be here for a reason.
there must be a reason for it. Very well.
Who
I'll
said that
use
to me
this as an
once?
opportunity to tell you of a guest we once hosted.
Didn't they say that to Teddy before I thought he died and I was gonna cry? Probably. The one before you strained her posture slightly, then faces you directly. Seems she's going to tell you a story about something other than yourself. What does she intend to tell you about?
Yes.
Oh, is this a
I
story?
know just whose story to relate.
Chad?
This is the tale of an unforgettable guest who kindled within my heart a flame that none of our countless visitors could match. I
Countless?
know him
Hasn't there
as
all...
Yu Narukami.
You mean Edgar Tame? Haha.
In overcoming a terrible ordeal that befell a certain town, he formed an irreplaceable bond with his friends. The power of their bond supported them. Through every trial, even when facing an adversary with inhuman powers, they remained undaunted throughout. You seem perplexed. I'm not surprised. You could have no notion of what I'm speaking of after all.
Yeah,
In
don't
that
worry,
case,
saved the world.
I will show you a glimpse into the story after they overcame their ordeal.
Saved the world. Poggers. When the woman raises her hand, brilliant lights slowly flood your surroundings. Did I say brilliant? Am I dumb? Well, too late now. Can't go back.
To be clear, this is not the story of the ordeal they faced.
Yeah, I already played that. I would hope not.
One might think of it as a festival that they performed in, at the risk of their own lives.
Yeah, that's certainly something. Though we fade and now the buttons are disappearing. You and his friends, chapter 1. Yo, look at Chad, Edgar, you, whichever you want to call him. I'm calling him Edgar because that's what I named him. I can't wait to play. I hope my mouse wasn't on screen. It's like, I can't wait for Persona 3 where I don't pick a canon name and then I also get someone that nags on me for it. I'm doing it just for you, my guy. Production company Takura Productions Practice Studio. About half a year has passed since we solved the case that took place in the peaceful rural town of Inaba. Does this take place after Golden or original? Half a year. This must be right before... It might be just right after that whole thing happened. Where, like, at the ending credits. Summer vacation has been over for a while, but the heat still clings. Today we have come to a certain production company's office for a particular purpose. After motion,
Rise sounds
not
very
a
late.
day goes
Past
by.
time for our lesson already.
We know their names. Upon saying so, Nato looks up at the clock on the wall. Nato Shirogane, she's an underclassman and 1 year younger than me, but she's a detective and a 5th generation of the distinguished Shirogane family. When I first met her, she had problems with how others saw her, presented herself as an adult man. Now though, she's shifted away from that. I nod to Nato before taking out my own cell phone, scanning the backlit screen.
No text or voicemail from her. What about you?
Oh my god, Chad is talking.
Me neither, it seems. I wonder if something happened. But in that case,
I think you'd be the first one Rise-san would contact, Senpai.
Yeah, that's probably true. Issei Kujikawa, she's an underclassman. I know she doesn't have the same voice acting. I know that. I know it's going to sound really off. A year younger than me. Like Nato, she's a teen idol famous across Japan, working under this company, Takura Productions. Just like Nato, she had her own interests to deal with. When we first met her, Rise had been on hiatus from her work as an idol. However, this year, we spent together motion. I love the background music. We spent together, helped her grow, and she's currently in the midst of making her own comeback to show. Oh, she's going back? Actually, Rise's comeback is essential to the reason ordinary high school students like us are here in the first place.
Should I give her a call?
Yes.
No, we can wait a little longer.
Okay, never mind.
Her work
Chad, you got
schedule
shut
is
down.
tight to begin with. It's us who are imposing on her time. Or rather, it's me.
My fingers hover over the call button, but stop at Nato's words and put my cell away in my pocket. Look, she's gonna die. It's true, Rise must be very busy. Must be better to wait a bit longer and see what happens. Just as I'm thinking this, Nato moves on to another conversational
It
topic.
still seems so hard to believe.
Have we
For
solved the
me,
case?
of all people,
Oh.
to be standing in a production studio awaiting dance lessons.
I will never
I couldn't
forget.
have pictured it either. If it wasn't for Rise's comeback performance.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival. They're calling it LMB for short, correct? It seems to be a
That's
momentous
what LMB
occasion.
means.
I've heard TV crews will be there on the day of the concert.
That's right, we've been participating in a backup dancer in a performance at LMB, the debut show for Rise's comeback. Of course, Rise aside, we're just amateurs. We're going to need a lot of practice before we can handle a real show. So far, our practice has been extremely rigorous, and it's still continuing on now.
Ballroom dancing I could have managed, but I'm entirely useless at this. I felt much more at ease fighting monsters in a strange world than I feel here.
God, so the Midnight Channel,
Oh man,
don't
I'm
be
super
vibing.
late. I'm so sorry.
I don't like it.
Rise-san! Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
My last meeting just wouldn't end. Were you two waiting long?
It kind of sounds like her, but it also like really doesn't. Oh God, not that one.
No, it wasn't that long.
Really? I was pretty late, so I figured you'd be mad.
We don't hold it against you. With the music festival right around the corner, you must be overwhelmed with all the preparations.
It kind of sounds
After
like
all,
it.
it's not just we two you've been supervising. I've heard that you're making time to give lessons to the others in Inaba as well.
Yo, we dancing the crew away. The whole town is gonna learn dance at the end of this. As Nana says, we three aren't the only ones of our friends who'll be participating in this Love Me Bonds festival. The members of the investigation team, our friends who helped solve countless cases in distant Inaba, will be performing at this festival as well. Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Kanji, and Teddy. My boy is still around. Teddy, I love you. Even now, the 8 of us are practicing our dance moves daily. Though Rise is busy with work, she's been going back and forth between here and Inaba to help teach our friends in the
Well,
country.
everyone's pitching in to help me. Senpai, Naoto-kun, my friends in Inaba. I want all of us to be our absolute best on stage, so I'll do whatever I can to help achieve that. But man, the festival producer's been a real pill about it. Just a minute ago, she was going on and on about throwing our money away on amateurs.
Bruh.
It was like I wasn't in the room. I was seriously seeing red.
Well, don't go
We'll
killing
show her.
anybody.
We're gonna pull this off whatever it takes, and then she'll see how amazing all of you are.
You're a true professional. My hat is off to you.
You know
Oh,
it.
bye.
So you can't slack off either, Naoto-kun. Come
Got
on,
him.
let's get this rehearsal start.
Oh no.
Oh, good. All three of you are here.
Correct. The store duty opens, cutting off Rise's words. This man poking his head through the doorway might be the only other friendly face here besides Rise in this unfamiliar studio.
Inoue-san, what's up?
Inoue-san.
Wait, is that you, Nozomi? Oh my gosh! Hey girls, it's been forever!
The man called Inori gives. Oh, is that the manager? I swear I remember him from the social links, or it might have just been a different guy. There are a number of girls behind it, but I don't recognize any
I'm
of them.
sorry to interrupt your practice, Yu-kun and Naoto-kun.
I'm pretty sure that's him.
Rise-san's manager.
Yes, that's him.
Could you spare a moment of your time? There are some people I'd like to introduce you both to.
He sounds really
They're
familiar.
another
to me.
idol group with Takura Productions. They'll be performing at LMB too. Allow me to introduce Nozomi Nakahara,
Tamami Uesugi, Sumomo Ujima, and Tomoe Sayama.
Tomoe. Hello, hey, we have a Persona
These are
based
the
on
next generation of idols, following in Risei-chan's footsteps.
Well, none of them look nearly as good as her, I'm going to be completely honest. I see, so this is Risei's juniors. The 4 girls clearly all part of the same group smile at us, dressed in matching uniforms. Are they matching? And the polka dots, yeah, I guess. This isn't good. I'm not an expert in the showbiz world to begin with, so there's no way I'll know about them. Is it rude to actually tell the teen idols to their faces that I don't know them? If Yosuke were here right now, things would be different. However, backup comes from an unexpected place. Naoto's the one to speak up, previously lost in thought next to me. But,
I've seen them on TV before. As I recall, they're members of Kanamin Kitchen.
huh?
Wow, Naoto-kun, that's right. You sure do your homework on this stuff. But it's just you 4? Where's Konami?
Konami-chan's doing PR right now for her solo photo book that's out soon.
Konami Kitchen. I recall hearing that name. I see. They're members of that group. If I remember right, they're a popular idol group. Made to center around Konami Mashita, another of Risei's juniors. That's the one. So, like in that episode we did, where we had to perform at June S on a band, she was supposed to be there, and I know that was part of Golden and not the original. So I'm assuming that they added that to promote this game, so that we would have her, so we would know her. The 4 girls Iner-san brought here makes of the group Konami Kitchen, minus Konami-san herself right now.
You know, Inoue-san, you've been pushing Konami too much lately. I don't think having her take on every job she's offered is a good thing.
But it gives her publicity.
You don't mince words, do you, Tomoe-chan?
Yo, he got salty. Look at his
Well,
face.
I have to be direct. LMB is just around the corner. Do you understand that?
Oh, I do.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I know how big that event is going to be for your group.
Do you understand that even now we're behind on rehearsing?
Hey, I want to do photo book work too. I want to model lots of outfits like cute swimsuits.
Yosuke, where are you?
All
I got
right,
you, B.
Sumomo-chan, just calm down. If a job like that comes in, I'll make sure you get a crack at it.
Tomori-san gives a wary smile and Sumomo-san clings to Inori-san. Oh god, these names, like a pouting child. They're supposedly Risei's juniors, but I can't get a read on any of their actual ages. It's a little baffling. How old are they actually? If he's speaking directly to them, how polite should I be? While I'm thinking it over, Naoto, who seems startled by their presence in a completely different way, mutters something. Taken aback.
This is a bit overwhelming. It's like being in a room with 5 Risei-sans.
No. 5 lesser Risei-sans.
Am I that much like them? Is that what you think of your coach?
Oh, no. That wasn't my intent at all.
Yeah, you think her. Oh, hello.
So this guy's you-san?
Stay away. I recall Inori-san's earlier introduction, this aggressive girl must be Tamami-san. After walking over towards us, she looks in my face and stares intently at it. Did I do something to offend her? Is it my face?
Is there something on my face?
No, that's not the problem.
It's the face.
I'm not falling for it. You seem way too cool. I don't like it one bit.
No,
Jeez, there she goes again. I'm sorry, Senpai. She's always quick to pick fights with anyone and everyone.
Well, Midnight Channel doesn't exist anymore, actually. I see, so that's the kind of girl she is. While I nod at Risei's words, Tamami-san tyrannically points at me. Tamami-san tyrannically points at me. What now?
Just you wait, you-san.
Bro,
The
I will
next time
clap
see
you.
I'll have a herd of boys with me. All of them better and dreamier than you.
Risei? Ha! I need backup.
It'll be a boy trail that goes so far back you can't see the end. Like a goldfish's you-know-what.
What? The air in the room goes frigid as Tamami-san's bizarre example. Is that intentionally awkward? Should I say something and back her up?
I'm sorry. Tamami-chan isn't very good at metaphors.
Hey, why'd you go with you-know-what? Are we not supposed to say goldfish poop?
Well, I don't think saying poop in and of itself would damage an idol's image. Though, when you go out of your way to avoid saying it like that, it just calls more attention to it.
Shut up!
Hello?
Oh,
Oh, they're fighting. Sumaru-san Sumomo-san darts away as Tamami-san chases her, while Tomo-san watches in exasperation. I can read. This suddenly became a sketch comedy. Aww. That's when the last member standing next to us, Tuemori-san, steps forth and smiles cheerfully. Her name was right, Nozomi-san.
Come now, everyone. A lady should always be graceful.
Oh, shut up.
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane.
It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
She's about to
I
clap
hope
you,
to make an
Naoto.
impression on you.
I don't like that smile, it's creepy. I see, no wonder she's part of the same group as the other three. Nomari-san seemed at first glance like someone you could talk to normally as opposed to her colleagues, but it seems she won't be a cakewalk either. Nato must be thinking the same thing. When I look at her, she's desperately trying to relax her frozen expression as she responds to Nozomi-san.
Yes, well then.
All right, that's enough, everyone. They're just amateurs, so try not to bother them too much.
I'm a
It's
god.
no bother. We're fine. Right, Senpai?
No, we're gods. It was nice.
It was a pleasant change of pace.
Really? Yay! Then I'll keep right on bugging you.
Rise doesn't do it anymore. I miss it.
You two gotta know when to put the brakes on these girls. If you don't, you'll never hear the end of it.
Says you.
Who are these people anyway, Rise-senpai? And there's more coming, right? I heard they're your friends, but they're not your boyfriends, are they?
Of course not. I mean, how would that even be possible? But they are all important to me. They're my friends, more precious to me than anything.
Yoshi jealous. For a moment, the four of them are at the loss of words upon hearing Rise. An odd silence settles. What's wrong? I don't think what she said was that weird.
Friends, huh?
Oh my god, none of them have friends.
That sounds so nice.
Then again, you could say you senpai is special to me.
That's the Rise I know.
Ooh, is that so?
Is that so?
That's a big no-no, Rise-senpai.
Cutting off my train of thought, Rise grabs my arm and clings like usual. I know she's just joking, but Rise can an idol like you afford to do something like that in front of other people?
Rise-san.
Oh dear. Well, I guess if anyone can get away with it, it's you, Rise-chan.
That reminds me, Inoue-san. You're done introducing everyone, right? We need to get started on our lesson.
You're right. We ought to get going in that case.
Yo, I'm about to clap it all.
Everyone, let's break until the evening interview. Could you stay in your dressing room so I can come get you later?
Okay.
And there's a Konami kitchen, reply in unison and bow before promptly and smoothly filing out of the room. Maybe it's odd, but even since I started coming to Takura Productions, I've seen a lot of people here automatically shift gears like this. They really are professionals. I suppose it goes to show that even though these girls are entertainers through and through.
Please excuse us.
Oh yes! The TV spot for LMB is gonna start airing today. You should let everyone know. It'll be broadcast across Japan, so they should be able to see it in Inaba too.
Nice. Thanks, Inoue-san.
Nori-san is the last to leave, and we're back to just the three of us in the studio. The sudden quiet is like the aftermath of a storm. Nato mumbles, almost involuntarily.
TV commercial. Oh, that's what we filmed the other day, yes? It's really going to appear on TV.
Is it
Yes.
finally hitting you? That's right. All our smiling faces will be on TVs all across Japan.
I like how
There's no backing out of us
everybody.
now, okay, Nato-kun?
Come now. You needn't say it like that.
I like how everybody,
I'll
Nato
email
and me
everyone
are the
about
ones
that
here.
later. Let's get
Not
practicing.
Yosuke, not Chie.
I'm
Well,
sure they'll be watching
Yosuke's
even
probably
if
a
we don't
genius
tell
right
them
now.
about it.
On that point, I agree. I doubt they'd ever miss festivities like this.
Ba, ba. The faces of our friends at Inaba and can't help but smile. The Love Meets Bond Festival commercial introduced all the participants of the event, so I'll be participating in that filming too. We appear on TV, and this time it won't be on some bizarre program that only comes in on midnight. That does feel a little embarrassing, but it'll certainly be an exciting experience. Not to mention my friends are even more attentive to this kind of thing than I am. They're probably already invited each other over and are waiting for the commercial's broadcast. The funny mental image brings me a smile to my face. Aw.
The Love Meets Bonds Festival.
Hey, don't accidentally skip anything.
Let passionate songs and dance echo across the world. In addition to this all-star cast, there will be special guests. The talented devilish idol, Rise Kujikawa. The meaty idol group, Konami Mashita and Kanamin Kitchen.
Come join us. At LMB Festival, we'll form a passionate bond with you all. Our meat's extra yummy, so...
Don't look at us in the background.
Oh, there we are. Where? Right there.
Huh? We had a huge sale on large flat screen TVs today.
Mommy, don't look at them.
I know for a fact that Teddy dances in his suit, which I think is the worst thing this game could have done. Teddy, I know Teddy prefers the suit, but like, I'm just so mad that he dances. It'll happen. I should shut up. No spoiling who dances. That night, Rise, Nato, and I were still spending our time on dance practice at Takura production studio.
One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Come on now, Tokun.
I don't like.
Hey guys, let's stop for a bit.
Oh.
This is intense. I didn't envision it to be this tough. It's all worked out in my head, but...
Well, there's your problem. You're thinking too much. You stiffen up like that. Some skill is necessary, of course, and you have to factor in the choreography, too. But once you have that, all you need to do is show how you feel by moving with the music.
Is that how it works?
Correct.
You, Senpai, what do you think about when you dance?
I don't think of anything, really. I'm just having fun.
That's how it should be. Dancing isn't just about moving to the rhythm. It's expressing yourself and your feelings to the people watching you. If you're trying to get across the message that this is fun, then us dancers need to be having more fun than anyone.
Expressing one's feelings, huh?
Yeah, you don't do that well.
That makes a kind of sense now that you explain it.
Now, just a reminder, I never did Yosuke or Nato's social links. I might stream a New Game Plus and decide to do it, but
In ancient times, dancing was a form of culture developed as a means of expressing one's faith and ideals without words. So then, it's not a matter of being good or bad at it. I must instead learn how to express myself without fear.
correct.
Come on now, Tokun. You're still overthinking it. It's like what Chie-senpai always says. Don't think, feel. In your case, you just gotta loosen up and enjoy yourself. Don't worry if you do a move wrong. Okay, let's try it from the top one more time.
Already? Can't we please, take a short break?
No. Rise still raring to go, but it's clear to see Nato's legs are shaking. She sounds flustered. A quick break might help. I'm deciding on how I can help the situation. My cell, that I set off to the side, begins ringing loudly and vibrating. Is it Yosuke? The boy. Yosuke Hanamaru.
It's Yosuke. I need to step out for a bit to take this.
Okay, then we'll start right after you come back.
Oh, I'm saved.
Gotcha. I got you, Nato.
Hello? Yosuke?
Yo, partner. Are you
Yes, he calls me partner. This is it.
Fine.
It really says something about a character like Yosuke when I didn't do any of his social link, but I like him just as much as the people I did complete the social link with. Because I love Yosuke. At the sound of the familiar voice on the line, I can't help but smile in relief. My partner, an Inaba, keeps talking in his usual carefree tone.
You saw the commercial. We all gathered around the TV at Junes when it was on. Man, seeing that stuff got us all pumped up. Are we all celebrities now? Maybe I should start working on my autograph.
That might be a good idea.
Anyway, we're heading over there tomorrow.
Yo, Edgar giving
First thing in the
him
morning, so I'm sure we'll get there before noon.
making him feel good.
Just wait until you see where all our training has gotten us.
I look forward to it.
Even at our first practice, Yosuke surprised us all with his natural, deft moves. The videos that Rise has been recording only prove he's been getting better and better. It's been a while since then, so I'm sure he'll show up and dance amazing as he says. Lost in thought, I pick up what sounds like arguing on the other side of the call. It's already starting. I can easily picture what's happening on the end, and I end up smiling despite myself.
Dude, Teddy, hold your horses. You'll get your turn. So, hey!
No, I want to speak to Teddy.
Hello, is this Sensei? I'm doing very well.
Yes.
Oh yeah? I'm glad to hear that.
Did you know, in the animation for Persona 4, it is canon that Yu Namakame fucks with Teddy. That's what matters. Like, he absolutely adores Teddy in the anime. So it's canon that my feelings are basically his. Teddy is a resident of the TV world that we met through the case we solved. Since he's an important friend as the rest of us, right now he lives at Yosuke's. Normally he wears his trademark bear fur, and then the local kids know him as the mascot, as the department store of Juness. However, judging by the tone of his voice, he must be talking his inner form as a young man right now. Sounds like he grabbed Yosuke's cell away, though. He might end up regretting that.
I bet it must be lonely without me there, but
Absolutely.
don't you worry about that. I'll be
Is this the same voice actor?
tomorrow to get married to you, Sensei.
I want that.
That should be interesting.
Yo, see, like, you was with it.
Pops are coming too, of course. Let's see, what other news is there?
Is this the same voice actor?
Huh? Ah!
On the other hand, it says like Teddy turned around and a melodic scream rings out. I drifted the phone a little further from my ears. Business as usual. My guess is that Yosuke just got back up and saw Teddy with his swiped phone. I think I know well enough to work out what happens next.
Damn it, Teddy, I was still talking to him.
No! Yosuke, violence isn't the answer!
Sounds like you two are still getting along.
I love him.
What gave you that idea? Anyway, that's the gist of it. We're coming tomorrow. Tell Rise and Naoto we said hi. See ya!
We will.
See you tomorrow.
No, it's the singer.
Huh? Are you done with the studio, Yukun?
No. Turn out the familiar voice and I see Inori-san standing there with a can of coffee. A can of coffee? A cup of coffee? No, a can of coffee? I don't drink coffee. Do they come in cans? Seems pretty late already, though. Being the manager of a teen idol must be pretty demanding job.
No, not yet. I was just taking a call.
Ah, I see. By the way, I'm sorry about the commotion this afternoon. Is Rise-chan still with you?
Correct.
Yes, she's helping us rehearse.
That reminds me, I don't think I've thanked you yet. I'm still surprised that you agreed to perform. Would you like some coffee?
No, I'm good. Graciously accept the coffee and answer Inori-san's smile with one of my own. Agreed to perform. Inori-san is most likely referring to the backup dancing at L&B.
We were surprised too. I never thought we'd be asked to perform with Rise in our comeback show.
Bum bum bum.
Rise-chan insisted on it as soon as her spot at the festival was decided. As close as you all are to her, you're still just ordinary folks. To be honest, I was against it at first, but seeing you rehearse convinced me. I knew then this would be a great show.
Is that so?
I've been working in this industry for quite a while now, you know. I've developed a sixth sense as a manager. There's no question that Rise-chan changed after getting to know you all.
I would hope so.
She always had something special that shined from within. But I feel like that's been polished to an even brighter. When Rise-chan's with you, she seems to glow even more than usual.
An even brighter gleam.
That's why I decided to place my bets on all of you. Give you a place on the reborn Rise Kujikawa's big debut.
We'll do our best.
Absolutely. I didn't mean to do that.
I hope I'm not just putting more pressure on by telling you this.
What was the other option? Does it tell me? Are we for contrast? Nah, we'll do our
I'm
best.
serious though. There's no need to worry. We're professionals. If you and your friends give 100%, then we'll amplify that energy and put on a hell of a show for the audience.
Yes.
As your friend's manager, I'll give you all the support I can as well.
Nori-san seems like a fairly stoic poison. But when he talks about Rise, his face really lights up. I guess even as a competitive showbiz professional, Rise has that much charm. I'm filled with such sudden pride and relief from both his praise of Rise and his confidence in us. I can only reply with a grateful nod.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot I was in a hurry. I'll
Yo,
talk to the management, so go ahead and keep using the studio. Make
Go on.
sure you're not up too late, though.
I understand. By the way,
What's your hurry?
Oh, it's probably nothing. Although, you haven't seen the Kanamin Kitchen girls, have you?
No.
Or someone that looked like them, maybe?
What?
No, I haven't seen them. The only time I did was when you were introducing us.
That's all right then. I'm sorry if I said anything to worry you.
No, that's kind of worrying.
Well, I should
What
head
do
to
you
a meeting
mean?
now, so I'll see you later.
I recall the 4 autos I met this afternoon as I considered the situation. They might not be on Rise's level, but yeah, they definitely aren't. They're big names with Takura Productions. It seems odd that Nori-san, a manager, will ask me for their whereabouts. He looks somewhat flustered as well. Yeah, flustered. I think it said flustered and frustrated. This is the same thing. Could something have happened? As I puzzle over, something bolts in front of me and trips, flailing wildly. Damn, you really clapped. It looks like, from this angle, it looks like Edgar fucking tripped her. Seeing her skid across the wax floor of the hallway like a baseball player sliding home catches me a bit by surprise. After an extreme fall like that, she might not be up to talking. Are you okay?
Are you alright?
Face first. That really hurt.
Extremely plain girl. Dang.
Oh,
Is your name
someone saw
Sumugi
me.
Shirogane?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's nothing. I'm fine. I'll leave. Quietly, calmly, and right away.
Yes.
And with that, I am gone.
Goodbye. The girl babbles on and on before she zooms in at full speed like a clumsy tornado. What was that all about? She took quite a fall. Did she hurt herself? Actually, I guess I've been off the phone with Yosuke for quite a while now. If I make the others wait any longer, Risa will probably get impatient and get Nato up and practicing again. If that happened, Naruto will definitely hold a grudge against me. Probably be best if I hurried back to the studio. Having reached a conclusion, I quickly head back with coffee in hand to where Risa and Nato are waiting. I need water.
Hey, there you are, Senpai.
Welcome back.
Here it is, the pre-LMB report. Wow, somebody's already uploaded the vid.
The vid. Remember Risa in a conversation while looking at their cell phones. Risa beckons me over, and I sidle behind them. Looked like they were looking at the website affiliated with LMB Fest. Look at the phone screen as well and see the reporter with the 4 members of Konami Kitchen were met this afternoon.
Sure enough, it's the girls we met earlier.
But he was looking for them.
We're live with the members of Kanamin Kitchen. Any comments for your fans?
Yes. Well then, I'm Tomoe Sayama, your soft lamb. I may be a bit gamey, but one bite and you'll be hooked.
Okay.
Come to Love Meets Bonds, and I'll see to it you have the time of your life.
Hiya! I'm Tamami Uesigi, your fluffy hen, and delicious to the bone.
Why are they all using...
Always number one.
Oh, kitchen.
And so's my soup stock.
I was like, why are they using food metaphors?
So you better come see me. If you don't, I'll never speak to you again. I'm Sumomo Ujima, everyone's picklet. I'm a pudgy ball of fun who rolls around all day, every day. Yay! Come play, everyone. If you don't spend time with me, I'm gonna cry.
I am Nozomi Nakahara, your noble stag. As powerful as I am beautiful. My gallantry will sweep you off your feet. I look forward to an amazing night spent together. This Love Meets Bonds festival will be a special day for ourselves and you.
I see an interview with the members of Konami Kitchen since they're performing at L&B. In any case, they have quite an impact. Should we think of should we think of a grading like this too? No, you're not a... Rise will, not you. My gaze drifts while I'm lost in thought, and not to mutter, sounding a bit overwhelmed.
Those are some unusual taglines. A lamb, hen, piglet, and stag?
Yes.
I suppose it's unique,
It's
but...
because it's a kitchen.
Well, their whole shtick as an idol group is that they're all edible meats.
Edible meats? They're up for consumption?
Yeah, there's so many idols nowadays, you won't survive if you don't stand out from the crowd. Though that's not the only thing they have going for them. The battle between the corrupt, impossibly demanding producer and the poor, hard-working idols. That's another angle they're taking that's got them a lot of their current popularity.
Corrupt producer? Is that a common problem in the world of showbiz?
You know what? I just realized that's also not Nato's original voice.
Oh no, it's not actually like that. That's just another strategy to get them over with the public. Then again, knowing her, I have to wonder if there isn't some truth to it.
Is that so?
It's the same one who's the overall producer of LMB. It just goes to show that it takes all kinds in this business.
From Rise's description, it sounds like there's a lot of strategy like this in the showbiz world. Interesting. The reporter on screen moves towards even a more flamboyant girl standing behind the other four members.
Well then, let's finish up with a word to the fans from Konami-san.
Oh, of course.
Is Around Here okay?
I've seen her on TV before.
That's
Go for it,
Konami
Nata.
Mashita. She's the lead member of Kanami Kitchen. While I was on break, they started calling her the next Rosette. It's frustrating, but she's definitely hot right now. Even with my comeback, I keep wondering if I can come out on top anymore. Wait a sec. Okay, she's definitely had a boob job.
Oh, wow.
Hello, I'm Konami Mashita, your prize cow. My meat is marbled, my movement is slow, and I sleep off every meal. Everyone, join me in wishing that the weather will be bright and sunny on the day of the festival. It's been hot lately, and we all get sweaty in the sun, so make sure you bathe and brush your teeth while you're at it.
Thank you, Kanamine. And I take it you all have some closing remarks?
Of course. Well then, everyone, on the day of LMB, our meat will be extra delicious. So, enjoy every last bite.
That's all for our pre-Love Meets Bonds Festival report.
Yo, do you see the power of the PlayStation Vita right there? It could handle five
Konami-san wasn't with the group when we saw
sprites
them
all
this
on one
afternoon.
screen.
Inoue-san mentioned she was doing PR for her solo photo book.
To be honest, Konami sells much more than the other four. I mean, the group's named after her.
I've been feeling this way since filming the TV commercial, but all those appearing on stage for this event will be industry professionals, no? Maybe amateurs like us shouldn't participate in this after all.
There you go with that again. Don't worry about it. When it comes to outsized personalities, we're a match for Konami's group.
I'm not so sure that's something to be proud of.
Oh,
Me neither.
Dang.
I said you'll be fine. Anyway, it's getting late. Why don't we get in one last run-through before calling it a night?
Oh my god, is this it?
It's that late already? Yosuke-senpai and the others will be here tomorrow. We'll want to be as ready as we can for the joint rehearsal. Well, that being said, I'm utterly spent. Please, let me sit out on this one.
What? Seriously? Okay, then go ahead and kick back, Naoto-kun.
Alright.
You've still got some juice left, though, right, you senpai?
Absolutely. I'm at my limit.
Sure, I can keep going.
That's what I'm talking about.
I should have said
Get
if you
this
asked
last
nicely.
one, everything you got. All right, you senpai. Let me know when you're ready to start.
Beginning tutorial, proceed? Nah, we don't need a tutorial here. I probably should have just for the video. My bad. And let the adrenaline from the dance fade, and to take a deep breath to calm my pulse. Today practice tired me out, but it looks like I managed to dance through it. I don't want to sound pretentious or anything, but I feel like I've been moving a lot more smoothly lately. In the beginning, I can hope for was just to get through the steps. Kind of strange that I'm getting used to this when I used to be such an ordeal.
Good job! We haven't been practicing long, and you've improved so much already.
Yes.
Oh, that was amazing to watch, Senpai. I must improve my own performance to match.
Arise notches praise, a smile in return, to take a moment to towel off. That's when I heard a slow clapping from the room's entrance. We all glance over. Is it Nomari-san?
Huh? Miss Ochimizu?
Huh? Just these words, my attention goes to the woman leisurely striding towards us. From her elegant, formal appearance, I get a sense of pride, dignity, and unmistakable authority. That demeanor, could she be the overall producer of the LMB Fest that Arise mentioned? I probably should have did the tutorial. Oh, hello.
It was most impressive.
I don't like
I
you.
even left my meeting early to see for myself how things were going.
Do you need something? We're in the middle of rehearsal.
I wouldn't have come if I had no business here.
I don't know, you seem like the type of person who would.
How low Takura Productions has fallen. I only permitted this farce because Inoue begged me. Rise Kujikawa, don't tell me that you intend to put these children on a stage. They're barely at the level of a school performance.
I think I explained before, but we have the organizers' approval for my friends to come on stage with me. My fans are cheering for us, and my agency made the call that this will be a good way to push my name.
Yes, I'm sure your fans would say that. Though I'm curious to know what the fans of the other idols, who have no interest in Rise Kujikawa, would think of it.
Well, let's see. She has her friends that exist. The other ones seem to not have friends.
My apologies. I retract the question. It's useless asking you anyway, as you're nothing but a pretty face.
She is so much more than that.
Nothing but... That's just rude!
See, like, if I didn't do the social link, I would agree. But I did the social
What
link,
good
and
can
I
come of complaining
disagree.
to a plastic dress-up doll?
Oh?
Your puppet masters are the ones who should know their place. That would be Inoue, or in fact, Takura Productions as a whole.
A rage flashes across Risei's face, and the aura is suddenly tense. This could get ugly. He's a producer, Shoji Meguro. So some of what she's saying is correct, but it's something that we won't take light. It isn't something we'll take lying down. It isn't just Rise. Even though we can keep a better handle on our emotions, Neto and I are feeling the same anger. Where Rise has the chance for another outburst, I step forward and make calm eye contact with Miss Ochimizu.
Senpai!
Don't worry, yeah, we'll pull it off.
We'll get it done. All of us. I hope you'll see.
Oh, I will. You can count on that. I don't intend to compromise on quality, even if I must work with amateurs. No event that I produce will feature any perfunctory performances. Practice until you drop. You're free to make a fool of yourself in here, but no mistakes will be tolerated on stage.
Miss Ochimizu makes her brief statement in the same curt tone, unfazed by my gaze, and then turns her heel, heading for the door. I can read, dude. No wonder she's risen so high in the world of show business. Though a part of me is impressed, I squash that feeling and continue staring at her as she walks
Then
away.
again, it could be that your moment in the spotlight will be removed entirely.
No. Wrong.
Rise Kujikawa, depending on what happens, I may have you pair up with Konami at LMB.
That's not
The new
happening.
set list will be released tomorrow. Once it's settled which way we'll go, I'll contact Inoue about our decision.
Not happening.
Huh? Wait, what? I don't understand what you're talking about!
You don't need to understand. Just do what you're told. I've already discussed this with Takura Productions. If we go that direction,
No.
then your friend's presence won't be required.
Excuse me, but our friends will be here tomorrow. And they're traveling quite a distance just to perform at this festival.
My
God, I'm
sincerest
kinda
apologies for that. We'll have seats reserved so that they may enjoy the concert.
Enjoy the concert, but I'm the one I'm Chad. Listen. So Jamie abruptly exits, leaving us in shock. What's going on here? I'm struggling to grasp what's just happened. We won't be performing. No, we're definitely performing. Nano must be thinking the same thing. When I met her eyes, she looked as bewildered as I am.
What was that about? I'm gonna go have a talk with Inoue-san about this.
Rise-san. She's gone. What's going on here?
We'll have to wait.
All we can do is wait and see for now. Once Rise gets back, let's ask her if she learned anything.
Yes, you're right. I just hope she doesn't do anything reckless.
Have you met her? It's like...
Rise-san?
Oh, hello, plain woman. There's a Rise at the door, but a strangely familiar girl. Where have I seen her before? Right, she's the girl I saw earlier in the hallway. The one who's quite a nasty face paint.
Excuse me, is Ms. Chimizu,
No.
Chimizu? Oh, you mean the producer. She left a moment ago.
See, now look at me for confirmation. I nod to the girl before us in assurance. More importantly, I had forgotten to ask earlier, but I hope she doesn't hurt herself too badly when she was tripped.
Oh, okay. Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Why can I barely see her eyes?
Excuse me, but you are?
Senpai, you're not gonna... Huh? Konami, what are you doing here? Whoa, it's Rise-senpai. Way too long time no see.
After Reese bursts through the door, this girl greets her cheerfully, as if they know each other. This place is a showbiz office, so it's only natural that Rise's acquaintances would be here. However, we're caught a bit off guard. I think Rise called the girl Konami just a moment ago. Wait, is she really?
Sorry, Rise, but can you explain to us what's going on here?
Oh,
I miss
right.
Adachi.
Let me introduce you guys.
Adachi and you have the same voice actor, but I miss... Every time I hear him, I think of Adachi, and I miss Adachi.
Konami-san? Wait, the same one who was in that video?
They look nothing alike. The power of
Konami's
production.
like this whenever she's not on camera. She's all reserved and boring looking. It's a lot different than her
Rise.
image when she's on the job.
Don't be rude.
And that's simply how it works? But she seems like a completely different person.
I get that a lot.
She really does seem completely different. It's hard to believe that Konami-san is the same as the Konami-san in that video. Still, now's not the time for that. We need to hear what Rise's come back to tell us. Sort of on my thoughts and take a deep breath before looking to Rise.
That aside, Rise, what were you about to say before?
Oh, right. I couldn't find Inoue-san, but I overheard something weird.
Weird, you say?
Yeah. Have you heard anything, Konami? About Nozomi and the others disappearing?
Disappeared? The Konami Kitchen Girls?
Yeah. Looks like they can't get a hold of them at all, and everyone's running around looking for them.
The Midnight Channel
I
voice.
bet that's why Miss Ochimizu said those things earlier.
Why you might be dancing with her? Rise's revelation is enough to shock us all into brief silence. We can't get into contact with the members of Konami Kitchen. We just met them this afternoon. I see. This must be the reason Inari-san asked me earlier if I had seen them. And then there's Miss Ochimizu. They would explain why she suddenly ordered Rise to pair with Konami-san, and why she's told us that we may not be performing. This moment, everything connects. Next to me, Nana rests her hand against her chin thoughtfully, as if making deductions.
I see. If they remain missing until the day of the festival, there'll be an opening in the lineup. Miss Ochimizu, worried about this possibility, mentioned her suggestion about Rise-san and Konami-san performing as a pair.
But we just saw those girls this afternoon.
Oh.
Would the producer go to those links just because she lost contact with the group for a few hours?
Probably. This is Miss Ochimizu we're talking about. I know about that discussion already. Ms. Ochimizu told me it'll work out as long as you're around. Still, I can't help but worry about them. That's why I was looking for Ms. Ochimizu.
It'll work out. But they're the rest of your own group. And not only that, they're well-known celebrities. What if they've gotten swept up in something serious?
I don't know. But She said she'll keep a lid on this until the festival's over.
Wha- Is that what she thinks of us? Idols aren't toys that can be replaced.
If this truly is a case of them going missing, there are a number of measures we can take.
Yes.
First, let's speak with the event organizers and have them file a missing persons report with the police. After that...
Hold on a moment.
Rise Nana look at me in surprise, my sudden halting the conversation. Please don't give me that look. Rise's anger and Natsu's precautions are both justified. I've learned these past few months that the showbiz world can be pretty cold, but this is something different. As far as I can tell, 4 girls have gone missing. This sounds like a case! We're bringing the investigation team back together, boys! I already need more information, and they look for Konami-san, and that's the question on my mind.
Konami-san, when did they lose contact with the rest of the group?
Huh?
We're professional investigators, don't worry about
Not
it.
too long ago, I think. I only heard about it from Ms. Ochimizu a moment ago.
Like I said, we met them just this afternoon. Even if we went to the police with this, I doubt they'd pay us any mind.
Yeah, it's been to,
Plus, if this doesn't turn out to be anything serious, wouldn't it put the girls in a bad position?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. I gave Inoue-san a real scare a while back myself, but even then he waited quite a while before going to the police. If he had reported me missing at the time, it could have snowballed into a much bigger problem.
Oh, same here. One time I slept through a day off I finally got, and even through the day after that.
Dang.
My agency apologized to our partners and said I'd been laid up with a cold.
No, you're
All
just
that
sleepy.
oversleeping gave me such a headache.
That's not as serious as the situation here. But you, Senpai, may have a point. Well then, why don't we do this? If no one has heard from the rest of the group by tomorrow, we'll go ask the organizers to take the necessary steps. And if they refuse to make a move, then we'll take things into our own hands and notify the police directly.
That sounds reasonable. Yosuke and the others will be here tomorrow too, along with Dojima-san.
Yes, Dojima. A lot of reasons for holding off on doing anything drastic until tomorrow, but this is the main reason. Ritara Dojima, my uncle from Inaba, will be coming here tomorrow, along with his daughter Nanako. You mean my sister? He might be on vacation, but my uncle is a working police detective. He actually got a vacation? Yo, that's character development. For a case like this, I'm sure he'll be the best person to go for advice.
So, even if the police are out of the question, Dojima-san might hear us out.
Yes.
Good call, Senpai. You're so smart.
Rise claps her hand in front of her chest, a bit melodramatically, while Nato nods as to hide her satisfied smile. What a nostalgic feeling. You can easily tell what they're feeling by their reactions. That's when I noticed in the corner of the room, Konami-san is staring, dumbfounded, unable to join in on the conversation. Don't worry, Konami, we just solved the murder.
You all get along so well. That's so neat.
If I had to guess, Konami and the kitchen group, they aren't friends, they're just professional
We've been
workers.
through a lot together, that's all. Like, we all became close friends before we knew it.
Close friends.
Yeah, they don't know
Come
what
on,
friends
Konami,
are.
No spacing out now. You're helping out too, okay?
Huh? Wait, really? You'll let me join you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we? You came looking for Miss Ochimizu because you were worried
Did we
about
get
the
a new
others, no?
investigation group member?
Wouldn't
Yes.
that make your goal the
Legendary.
same as ours?
We won't force you though. You decide what's best for you, Konami-san.
What's best for me?
Yes. Think about
I feel the
yourself,
same
don't
as
think
you
with the
guys.
manager.
I'm worried about them.
Then you're already one of us. You're part of our circle.
Yo.
Hooray! I made some friends! Let's meet up again once the others get here tomorrow. Oh, but you have work, right, Konami? Well, if anything comes up, I'll make sure to email you.
They still use email?
Right!
I guess it's just... I know they use email in Japan.
You know,
and
Konami,
it means texting.
you need to
but-
stop waiting for other people to speak first. You're an idol. Assert yourself more. People only think shyness is cute for so long.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Such a harsh world they live in.
I'm sorry.
Alright, it's pretty late, so let's call it a night.
We're gonna go
I'm
slip.
sure Naoto-kun wants to freshen up too, so... Senpai, we're gonna ask you to stay in the room next door for a little while. Let's meet back here in a bit.
I have an early morning tomorrow, so I'll be excusing myself. I just have to sleep in the nap room.
Gotcha.
Why
Let's
are
get
you
to
yelling
it,
like
everyone.
that? We're not at Rise's word and go to our separate ways. I freshen up and wait for Rise and Nato to finish changing, so I take my things and head to the room next door where I use it. Still, I'm worried. Konami's kitchen members' whereabouts are unknown. What could have happened to them? The Midnight Channel. After getting ready to leave and killing enough time for Rise and Nato to change, I return to the studio and find the door ajar. I guess they finished getting ready to go. I took a quick glance aside just to be safe and see them standing around with their belongings, lost in conversation. Looks like I may have made them wait
But
instead.
much as I hate to admit it, once she became the producer, Konami immediately started taking off.
Sorry for the wait. Are you both done? Oh, were you talking about Miss Ochimizu?
Oh,
Ochimizu?
Senpai, are you ready to go? Yep, we're talking about her. She's always
Miss
like that,
Ochimizu?
so even though she's legit, everyone calls her corrupt. They say she's the worst producer ever. She overworks her idols and makes shameless cash grabs from the fans.
But they make money, and that's
Some
what
go
matters.
so far as to call her a demon or a money grubber, including fans of the idols she's
Shadow,
produced.
perhaps?
When she started with Konami in Kitchen, she had footage shown on TV of her forcing impossible demands on those girls.
I see. So by showing images of them being abused as they earnestly pursued their dreams, it would only encourage the audience to cheer them on out of sympathy.
Exactly. That's
Wow.
the kind of thing
Yeah,
she's
that's
good
fucked.
at. But doesn't it seem like cheating?
No.
Plus, if it really was all an
just
act, I
bad.
might respect it. But she's exactly the same when the cameras aren't rolling, so sometimes I seriously wonder if she's not faking it.
Having been on the receiving end, I can see why you'd think so.
Right? She always makes us do insane things without running them by us. I wish she'd think about the people who actually have to do that stuff.
I wish you think about that. I actually have to do that stuff. Are we next?
And do you think she'll force us to do something too?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, she's already made trouble for us. Thanks for butting into our practice and telling me to partner up with Konami without any explanations. What if Konami in Kitchen going missing is another one of Miss Ochimizu's promotional tactics?
I hadn't considered that possibility.
Wait, scratch that idea. Even Miss Ochimizu wouldn't go that far. I think.
Nah,
I see.
maybe.
By the by, there's something I'd like to mention which may have no bearing on this case. I heard an odd rumor regarding the festival.
Oh, God.
An odd rumor?
Yes. If you go to the festival website at midnight, it plays an unusual video.
Yo, the Midnight
The
Channel is
video
back.
shows an idol known to
Dude,
be
does
dead
this mean-
dancing in it.
Does this mean that the Midnight Channel is like... God. I know dancing... I know Persona 4 dancing is canon, unlike the other ones, which I will also be playing. I'll probably live stream those, but... This means, like,
Those who watch the video to the end are taken away to the other side and never awaken. Or so the rumor goes.
This
Whoa,
is cool.
Nato-kun! Where is this coming from?
Bro, we've already...
I'm sorry,
Midnight
I wasn't trying to
shows.
scare you.
Come on.
Of course, I don't believe this tall tale about some dead idol. Not one bit.
Nato, we've literally gone inside the TV at midnight.
Nato-kun,
I will
you're
believe
scared, huh?
anything about midnight
Yes,
stuff
But
from
that
now
isn't
on.
important. I didn't bring this up to talk about that.
Reese and I can't help but exchange a look at Nato's inability to hide her anxiety. Still, she's right now. She's not the time to be worrying about something like that.
Go on, Naoto.
Yes.
Tell us.
Anyway, there's something that disturbs me about this rumor.
What's that?
Oh my god, guys. It's like
Well,
the Midnight
Doesn't it seem a
Channel?
bit similar to our prior experiences?
It's been 6 months,
When
but
you
come
look at
on.
a switched-off TV at midnight on a rainy day, you'll see your soulmate. You're talking about the Midnight Channel.
Yes. The Midnight Channel, the cause behind the mystery we faced when we were still just ordinary high school students. A world within TVs, the monsters called shadows lurking there. An enigmatic serial murder case centered in the town of Inaba. If you described Persona 4 as this, and then you actually played Persona 4, I'm pretty sure you'd be disappointed, because that's like half the plot. The other half is being friends. Happiest M-rated game ever. Are the memories of last year flashed through my head in an instant? A sudden chill runs down my spine. We wait. Naoto's next words are growing unease, justified for once.
It's hard to say how much we can trust these sorts of rumors.
Oh my god, guys.
On the other hand, this particular rumor has some troubling aspects to it.
Such as?
There have been genuine victims, and their numbers have been rapidly increasing. Though naturally, there's no proven correlation between the victims and the rumor. It's quite possible that the rumor sprung up in reaction to the victims. But it's a fact that a good handful of people are in a comatose state right now.
A coma?
Seriously? I never heard about that. Hey, is something like before happening again?
I think so. Another case of another world. That's what Prisei probably is trying to ask. I was wondering the same thing myself, but Naruto shakes her head in response to Prisei's
There's
question.
no knowing whether this is a case yet or not. I only briefly heard about it the other day during work. I was going to look into it, and if it did turn out to be connected to that case, I thought it might be necessary for me to consult everyone about it.
The LMB website at midnight, huh?
Yes. Offhand, a glance towards the clock high on the studio wall. 11:58. Wow, what a coinky-dink. Almost midnight. If I pointed it out, at the very least, the three of us should check the rumor behind it. Look at the site.
It's almost midnight. Why don't we check it out for ourselves?
I knew you'd say that. In all honesty,
Edgar.
I doubt that this rumor has anything to do with the disappearances.
Yeah, and then
But
we're
all
gonna
the
get
same,
sucked into the TV.
It may be faster to get to the bottom of this rumor ourselves.
Wait, you want us to look at it right here, right now? Geez, fine. But we're all gonna look at it together. Senpai, you come over here. Naoto-kun, you're over there. And whatever happens, no running away, okay? Let's see. Love meets bonds. Oh, here it is, the official LMB site.
Risei taps her cell phone touchscreen. Wow, we have touchscreens now? Wait, we have touchscreens now? We had flip phones. How long has it been? It's been 6 months, but we've all upgraded? That's awesome. And the LMB Fest website comes up. Set list, ticket details, participating artists. Several topics and details have been added, but the website seems mostly unchanged from other times we checked it.
The site appears to be operating normally.
See? Nothing's coming up. That rumor has to be fake.
Guys, literally wait like 5 seconds. It's now a minute before midnight. There's nothing unusual happens.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, Reese's voice pulls us back to the phone screen, and I see something completely new being displayed. Crackling, static fills the screen, and an eerie light flickers. Countless shadows swaying the visual noise, just barely visible. Oh, here we go.
They do look like human silhouettes. And they seem to be dancing, don't they?
Yes.
That's all of it.
This has to be just a prank. I'm gonna check with the admins about this. Oh, or it's part of Miss Ochimizu's PR. I bet she spread that weird rumor to get Konami's group to sell more.
We're about to be sucked into the phone. Oh, I hear weird noises. That's when I noticed, just on the edge of hearing. What was that? I concentrated, trying to figure out what that sound was. If it's just us here, you can't have heard something that unusual.
What's the matter,
right?
Senpai?
Yeah, that's spooky.
Did you hear something just now?
Yes, I did.
I heard it too.
No way. So it wasn't just me?
Oh, here we go.
A voice?
What is that?
Following us his gaze and notice an eerie light swaying in the studio ceiling like a fog machine or a stage pyrotechnic effect. It lights up by a strange light. It's as if looking down upon us.
I've prepared a place just for you.
That's spooky.
Who are you? How do you know my...
Oh, here we all go. We're here, boys.